Hey, what's up guys? It's Brandon here from Attic Gaming, and in this video I am going to give you a walkthrough World 2 Zone 1 of the Super Adventure Box. Now, I will say at first that this does not include the hidden locations, because currently I am 8 for 11 as far as the hidden locations go. I swear I've thrown bombs at every single wall in this place, and I thought I've seen everything, but I'm still missing three more. So what actually I want to request from you guys is if you have discovered a location that you think I might not have, put it down in the comments below, and I can try to get all those locations in one video for people who need it. And well, right now I need it as well. So anyway, this is the Rapids. This is Zone 1. Overall, they've made the second update of the Super Adventure Box quite difficult, and if you've been through the whole thing, you would understand what I mean. It took me about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours to get through the whole thing last night. And I'm in oceanic timing right now because I'm living over here. So I have to stay up all night for the Guild Wars 2 releases. And I basically started the Super Adventure Box at 1 a.m. And I finished around maybe around like 6 a.m. So I'm pretty tired. That's why why I can't find those other three locations. But anyway, the rapids. If you step in the water, it's gonna throw you back. This part is a little bit easier because the crocodiles and turtles are together. The newer parts that they added into this zone are quite difficult, and you really need patience. So I'll show you why later on and kind of explain to you what's going on. But you can see me struggling a little bit here. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you make a mistake, and well, especially on these rapids, one mistake turns into like 10 mistakes because you're just being thrown around all over the place. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be going into any hidden locations on this run. It's kind of just like a speed run in a way. Um, so hopefully, if some of you guys are out there and you haven't been able to get through Zone 1, this will help you out. There are a couple shortcuts that I'll be taking, and um, actually, there are a few shortcuts that I'll be taking that some of you might not know. And I'm actually surprised that the one I'm going to take in a bit, it's not actually even counted as a hidden location, which for some reason in this zone, there's like three or four kind of hidden locations that aren't even considered hidden locations, so I'm not sure about that. Anyway, so you saw me run across the bridge. You can basically dodge most of those guys, especially the ones with the sword. The guys who charge you, those are the guys you want to dodge most. The ninja stars you can usually run by. I think I got caught by one or two, but when you're on the raft, you just need to react right away to where they are and try to hit them. The guy with the sword will take 3 hits, so you see I died right there. The guy with the ninja star only takes 2. So you can kill the guy with the ninja star pretty fast, but this guy right here these guys are so annoying to fight on this raft because what they do is they jump at you or they leap at you and knock you down, and when you're on such a small surface area, it's really easy for them to hit you. Alright, so this is gonna be one of the first shortcuts I take. I'm not sure if you can really consider it a shortcut, but you're able to skip a little bit. And actually you get quite a few more baubles going this way. So you can use that, I'm not sure what to call it, the thing that shoots you forward. You can use that to jump into the waterfall, and that'll bring you here. And it's just, yeah, you'll see some trees and some bears, and there's more laurels. There's more baubles up here and things like that. And you can skip a little bit. You can skip the first part of the rapids, which is nice because these toads that are down there, those guys are really annoying. 'Cause they suck you in and then throw you out into the water usually. Anyway, with these water spouts, the important thing when you have to jump multiple water spouts is you want to make sure when they go down that they're going down at the same time. Because when they go down at the same time, they're going to go up at the same time, which means you have enough time to get across all of them. So if one went down and then the other goes down like a couple seconds after, you don't know when exactly the other one's going to be up to jump across. So you can see me waiting. I actually made a mistake. I jumped the wrong way and then I fell into the water. But you can see me waiting, and I'm waiting for these water spots to go down at the same time because I know they're going to go back up at the same time. And then when you jump into that waterfall, you don't want to jump straight from that water spout or the water spout. You kind of want to jump straight and to the right a bit because the wall is to the right. All right, so for this part, you go to where the hillbillies are, and you can actually drop down that cliff. And there's this little path you can take here, and this is going to be the shortcut. Now these jumps are pretty difficult, and you want to make sure that you kind of hit the edge of the jumps, because if you try to get too much onto the jump, you're gonna hit the water, and then you're gonna get thrown off. So I've died quite a few times, and actually in this video I'm gonna edit it out when I exit here, because I end up dying, and then when I'm trying to get back in, I die another couple times. So this is the shortcut, and you'll see what I mean. If you look up to the left, that's actually that huge waterfall that you have to pass. And going through that shortcut kind of just lets you skip all that. And yeah, it makes your life a lot easier. And all we have to do is hop onto this one log. Now, if you want to get past these hillbillies without really doing anything, I like to pick up the stealth that's in here, and it just lets me run by these hillbillies without too many problems. Also that bear as well. Now you want to make sure whenever you see one of the things hanging off the side, you always want to knock it down, because you never know. What it does is it drops a regular one like that, like the mushroom we just passed, and you never know exactly when you're gonna need to use it. Alright, so I heard a lot of people are having problems with this part. Now, I'm actually going to mess up on purpose and show you something. So I jumped way down there. The fourth log, when you're jumping, you can run into the waterfall. Like, if you saw, when you pass the ledges, just keep hitting forward, and you'll actually go into this little place where these bears are. And granted, they are really annoying to kill, but once you kill them, you can... If you're having trouble getting across there, this is one place you could come into if you don't make it. So you come into here, and then you just use these mushrooms to jump up, and there is actually a chest up at the top. So if you're able to grab a key, then you can unlock the chest right here. So anyway, you can see I can jump out right at the top, but I'm at the next checkpoint, which is right before the boss. Now, I'll show you what the boss actually does. You'll see I actually died here because my health was pretty low. But he does do a little more this time, as opposed to the first time Super Adventure Box came around. Now, that's the big one he does. He basically circles the gate, right next to the gate, or right next to the fence, sorry. So you kind of want to keep your distance from the fence. Actually, see, I thought he was going to do his second ability there, so I got close to the fence. And you see when I got close to the fence, I got hit. Now, his second ability is he shoots in a pattern, like he leaves some space between each shot. You'll see it here. And pretty much, from my experience, whenever he picks his pattern, he always sticks with it through the whole fight. So I can kind of just stay in this space right here, because I know that laser is never going to hit me, no matter how many times he shoots. And I could just keep a little distance from myself at the gate in case he does the circular thing around the gate. And that's it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. I will be working on Zone 2 and getting that out for you guys. Make sure you leave a comment about the hidden locations if you guys have any of those. Thanks, guys.